The 7 from WATE 6 on your side.
Good evening, I'm Bo Williams, and welcome to The 7. Let's get a look at the Big 7 stories right now. Topping the list for us tonight, it's been just shy of 24 hours. It's the biggest news for UT football fans in a generation. And the Orange and White Nation still savoring, well, this. There's that high five. Hey, that's one family's reaction as ESPN revealed that the College Football Playoff Committee had put the Vols at #1 in the first playoff ranking of the year. You know, the Vols are coming off a pounding win over Kentucky and still in the rearview mirror, a last-second triumph over Alabama. It's the first time the Volunteers have ever held the top spot of the playoff rankings, which ultimately will decide which 4 teams make it into the college football playoffs at the end of the season. Behind the Vols right now, Ohio State, Georgia, and Clemson round out the top 4 with unbeaten Michigan at #5 and Alabama sitting at #6.
Against Florida, they had only won 1 game since 2004. Heading into this year, they got over that hump. They lost to Alabama 15 straight times. They've gotten over that hump. We'll see what happens against Georgia. I think the big thing to stress here is that Tennessee finally, for the first time in a long time, is at least back in the conversation.
You know, the Vols take on Georgia Saturday at 3:30 in Athens with CBS handling the broadcast. Our next Big 7 story for you tonight, illness now prompting a school system to shut down. That shutdown is for Union County schools and is going to last the rest of this week and into next. According to a post on the Union County High School Facebook page, classes will be held virtually Thursday and Friday. Monday will be a sick day. Then the district will have an in-service day Tuesday. Students come back to the classroom on Wednesday. Union County Schools asking parents to make sure students are doing their work during those 2 virtual learning days. As far as the illness behind this closure, we have reached out to the school district, but no word yet on what it is or how many students or teachers might be affected. Now, to put this into context, the CDC has been warning of early increases in seasonal flu activity. That, combined with COVID-19 and cases of RSV, have created a situation that's being dubbed a tridemic. As it happens, we talked to a different East Tennessee school district this week about preparing for the 6th season post-COVID. Over in Anderson County, we're told hand sanitizer is still found all around schools, and kids are asked to wash their hands often. Plus, although social distancing is not mandated anymore, a spokesperson for the district tells us he believes the pandemic has taught kids to monitor their symptoms and keep a reasonable distance from other students.
COVID has changed the overall awareness of illness and how we pass illnesses. So hopefully with the things that we have in place that are post-COVID, it will keep the infectious transfer down.
State is ramping up its effort to fight the flu with free flu shots at local health departments on November 9th. No appointments are needed. Next on our Big 7 for you at 7 list, a discovery leading to a mystery. Investigators want to put a name and a backstory to a human skull found in Monroe County. Sheriff's Office telling us the skull turned up in a densely wooded area. Other agencies were called in after the find, helping look for more human remains. Tonight, that skull is at the Knox County Regional Forensic Center for examination. Of course, we'll keep watching for answers about this case. Another big story from yesterday with new information for you tonight. It is the chase, standoff, and shooting that ended with a man dead at a Knox County Dollar General store. Now, what you're seeing behind me is new dash cam video from a witness showing all the Sheriff's Office cruisers that were sent out. Now, today, the Sheriff's Office released the name of the suspect who ran into the store trying to get away after he and 2 other people bailed out of a car at a truck stop next door. Dre Overbay reportedly died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. According to the court paperwork we've obtained so far, Overbay was not the driver of the Ford Focus, which was spotted by a deputy reportedly going 80 in a 45-mile-per-hour zone, then refusing to stop. Records show the 20-year-old was facing aggravated assault charges from an apparent road rage encounter back in August of 2021. Overbay had also been accused of evading arrest earlier that year. Both cases had been sent to a grand jury. Overbay was found dead at the Dollar General after the Sheriff's Office says he fired at an officer, then shot himself. 2 other people were taken into custody yesterday, Katrina Ortiz and the man deputies say was driving the car, Christopher Mincy. Rounding out our big story list for you right now, a big jackpot on the line. Lots of Americans, lots of you are snapping up those Powerball tickets tonight, hoping to become a billionaire or half a billionaire if they take the cash option. The Powerball lottery jackpot has swelled now to $1.2 billion, but it is likely even higher with all the people jumping in. Now, we spoke with people around Knoxville today, buying up tickets and getting a shot at a dream come true, no matter how remote.
We'd have to find a new house somewhere, probably on the water somewhere, new car for my wife, me, my daughter, and after that, a couple trips. And then from there, there's enough, who knows, everything.
I would probably pay off my student loans and then find someone to help me invest it into other things and put a little bit more back to charity. Probably some saving the reef projects and definitely put some money back towards the Tennessee Aquarium.
He's got a plan. We talked with a financial planner about what your first move should be when, of course, when you match all the numbers. The advice, find a tax professional or CPA, then make a plan for the money, like paying off debt and setting aside some emergency money. Of course, tune in tonight at 11 o'clock as we're going to have those winning numbers for you.